going to run the powerhouse, he said to Biddy. You're going to be disco queen. So what she did was she took pressure off my ego and allowed my training and skills to flourish. I was talking to President Martin today, and I said, one of the things that I used to think about after I left Amherst was that I compare Amherst and our experience to a railroad train. And there's two tracks on the train, and one is our intellect, which is superior, and the other is our emotional development, which is a little behind. I think it's probably a great deal better now with the co-ed campus, but in an all-male institution, it wasn't the greatest situation. My wife-to-be came to my 10th reunion in 1977 and listened to us speak on various panels, and she said to me, boy, were you guys backward. So, cherish the experience. What I did subsequently was Audrey and I got married in 1978. And the reason I'm giving you a retrospective is I want to give you an evolution of my career. She gave me enough confidence. I'd worked for 8 years at that point with various brokerage firms. And I'm not a corporate guy. I'm a entrepreneur, lone wolf type. I want to get 100% of the profits. I want all the action. Now, in the current environment, you have all kinds of vehicles that afford you leverage when you have no money. I needed leverage. Well, options evolved in the 1970s. The Chicago Board of Options Exchange started around 1973, and then they came up with this new vehicle, puts along with calls, and that gave me the opportunity with a small amount of capital to develop a methodology. And what I did in 1978, after I got married, was I closed the door to my office and I said to myself, I got to build a methodology to succeed. I said, you know, you've heard the line before, this is no longer a dress rehearsal. I was 33 and time was a wasting. And I didn't want the mortgage and the two car payments, so I said I better start making a lot of money. So I started reading a lot of periodicals. I got out of Barron's, and I'm mathematically oriented, not super sophisticated. I believe in keeping it simple. But I used a lot of moving averages, and I basically call myself a synthesizer, not in the music field, but in the mental field.